have the seals. Spartan troops have the
While you were
outpost.
gone, I oversaw the capture of 3,000. Yet still my men sucked their thumbs.
3,000 prisoners.
Not anymore. They've been executed. Do you disapprove?
Our actions live on long after we're dead.
Don't you dare lecture me, Eagle Bearer. The gods approve of my actions.
Then I'll leave you to the gods.
Your Spartan blood boils, does it?
These seals should provide you ample proof.
My command on the battlefield has been more than secured.
You're welcome.
We're well positioned for battle. Troops have been deployed and will control more ground soon. Your efforts were invaluable. I won't forget it.
Thank you, General.
Alright, so you might notice that the quest that we completed was called Know Your Enemy, which was not the quest that I said I would do last time we were here. And that's because there's about 6 of those quests, all to do the exact same thing, which is go kill 3 pole marks, or however they pronounce it, which fucking sucked. So, like, I looked it up because I said I was going to. I did look up the quest after. I saw there's that many. So I just did all of them except for the last one. So I highly doubt that's going to have that. And that's not even the end of that. There's another set of quests that it's the exact same thing except for the Athenians, which for some reason I didn't find in Athens. I didn't go looking again after, but I didn't find it in Athens when I was there, which I thought would be where it is, but maybe it's not. And once you do those 6 ones, which is the same thing, it's just go to the forts commanded by the Spartans and kill 3 of the pole marks, bring their shit, which will honestly be easier because Sparta has way more control over the world that I have unlocked right now, or that I've been to right now than Athens did. I think I had like 5 forts that I could actually go and get a seal from, so that took fucking forever. But after you do both of those sets of quests, then it unlocks an actual choice where you fight for Lysander or the other general. I don't remember his name. They're both like really important historic figures from this period of time. And you go and you fight for one or the other. I don't remember where. It's like a conquest battle, except it's not to conquer anything, I don't think. But yeah, so once we hit those quests, I'll just end up doing the same thing where I'll just do all of them and then just show you like the final one. Not that it's going to make too much of a difference, but so I doubt that'll help us get our house back, but hopefully everything else we did will. But only one way to find out. So let us see if we can reclaim our home.
I can take you in to see the kings when you're ready.
What do I need to know before I go in?
Ah, that's right. You've never had an audience with the 2 kings.
I've met Pausanias.
King Pausanias. Ah, really? Kings Pausanias and Archidamos share rulership. Impress them both, and your home will be returned to you.
I didn't expect this to be pleasant. What can you tell me about Pausanias?
He's young. Don't mistake his smile for kindness. As with all kings, those who cross him learn to regret it.
What should I know about Archidamos?
Archidamos is a traditionalist. Not one to back down from a fight. He's also got a temper. Try to stay on his good side.
I'm gonna guess that he's the Cult of Cosmos member.
Waiting won't make this easier.
Then let's go. Your mother's already inside.
Because we know that there's one that's a king, and I imagine so, which means it has to be one of these 2, and I'm gonna say it's the older, the traditionalist. I have a feeling that the audio is off again.
Kings?
There. What do you say now?
You've made your point, Archidamos. I yield.
Another 2 squadrons to Viatir then, as I said.
Is that how they solve arguments?
Sometimes.
Archidamos's guard has improved. He should thank me.
Brasidas, you've come with news. Let's hear it.
My kings, may I present Merini, descendant of Leonidas, and her daughter Kassandra.
How dare you show your face in Sparta?
Kassandra helped me secure Corinthia, my king. She helped with the Elotes rebellion. They want what's best for Sparta. I beg you to listen.
Let's hear what they have to say before we bloody the palace floor.
Speak, Marini. Why are you here?
I have returned to reclaim my Spartan citizenship, to reclaim our home.
You exiled yourself. Your daughter killed an elder and ran.
Not to mention the crooked nose she gave you.
My family was betrayed, my king. Sparta was betrayed. We've come to expose these traitors.
You haven't cared for Sparta for many years.
Then blame me. I killed the Elder. I started all of this. So if you want someone to prove their loyalty, it should be me.
I'm not sure if I should congratulate you on your honesty, or punish you for the crime you've just confessed. Marini has made her intentions known. What are yours?
I mean, cause oh God, which one?
My intentions are to return home. Here, where I was born.
What happened on Taygedos brought shame on Sparta. You and your family have no home here.
First, prove yourself loyal. Bring glory to Sparta, and redeem yourself in the eyes of the gods. Until then, neither you nor your mother have a right to your lands.
Tell me what I must do, and it will be done.
The Spartan army fights the Athenians in Boeotia. Join the commandos there. Come back victorious, or do not return.
Consider the battle won.
Spoken with the confidence of a child who hasn't seen real war. You will find my commander at Mount Helicon. Give him this and tell him I sent you.
Not so fast. 2 kings, 2 tasks.
Heracles completed 12. 2 shouldn't be a problem.
First Spartan thing you've said all day.
The Olympics will be starting soon in Elise, and our fighting champion requires an escort.
You want me to be an escort?
I want you to make sure Spartans return with a wreath.
That's how she'll bring glory to Sparta? By winning an event in the Olympics.
Not an event, my king. By making sure Sparta wins the entire Olympics.
Perfect.
You have your orders. We'll see you when your tasks are completed.
If they're completed.
I'll get them done. And you'll give us back our home.
There's some Spartan left in you after all.
Brasidas. Show them out. Next.
That was bullshit. My batteries died. I did not get a low battery warning at all. Like, I've been using the same controller all day. Not once did a low battery warning pop up. And in the middle of a fucking cutscene at that is just like, nope, goodbye. Like, the fuck? Like, if you watch the rest of my videos this week,
That went well.
they all were recorded before this.
Considering you still have your head on your shoulders, yes, I'd say it went very well.
The kings were generous to give us a second chance.
And all I have to do is win the Olympics.
And a war.
Is there anything you need to know before setting off?
What's going on in Boeotia?
The Athenian army is pushing Sparta back bit by bit. Winning won't be easy.
If anyone can turn the tide there, it's you.
What do you know about this fighting champion I'm supposed to take to the Olympics?
The Pancratian fighter. His trainer will know where he is.
My thanks.
Things are not quite what they seem. But you must keep this champion safe at all costs to succeed.
I will. One of the kings is a cultist. So one of these tasks is surely a trap. But which one?
Brasidas?
Wouldn't say that within earshot of the palace. But I've fought with both of them. I can't believe either is a traitor.
We need to find proof before we make any accusations. Keep your eyes open.
I think I'm ready. And you? What will you do while I'm gone?
I received a message just before we went in.
What kind of message?
A clue to the whereabouts of another cultist. I'm going to Arcadia.
Alone?
The fates are smiling on us. I was ordered there. We can travel together.
That would be helpful. My thanks.
I'll meet you both in Arcadia then. Safe journeys.
All right. The two kings of Sparta. So there'll be one king by the end of these quests. All right, so now we got two different areas we can go to, and then we end up in Arcadia. So we have it's Voitia, well, however the fuck they pronounce it. We have this place here, and where the fuck did the other one send me? Because they're going to Arcadia. I need to go here for the one king. Where the hell? Let's go to Odyssey quest. To Testicles trainer. Nice. King's Edict and Spear and the other Kassandra's task conquering Boeotia for Spartan. So I can just straight up go to them already. Well, what the fuck would be... What's the point? Champion in the... Well, I mean, let's go talk to this guy since he's here. And we have to escort him. So I imagine I'll have to take him to my boat and take him somewhere. So we'll probably just do these ones first, the Olympics first. And in between parts, I'll clear whatever area the Olympics are in. And then I'll probably go and clear Boeotia as well. Boeotia. I don't fucking know how to pronounce it in the right way. I'm just going to call it Boeotia. But I'll probably go and clear that as well. Since I know that that's also our next areas. I'll check my list. Actually, I should probably... I don't know. We'll talk to him and see where we're going first. And then I'll check my list to see which area we should do first.
If it's training you want, we don't just take anyone.
Do I look like I need training? I was sent by King Pausanias to collect the Pancration champion.
My apologies. I didn't realize you were here for Testicles.
Don't worry about it. I don't exactly look the part.
If I may offer some advice before you get him, Testicles can be difficult. A gift of oil is known to put a person on his good side.
Oil?
A muscle rub. He believes it imbues him with the power of Heracles. Look in the village of Yithion. His favorite merchant is there.
Winning the wreath is important for Sparta. You think he can do it?
The other day he knocked out 6 men and a bull. And he only went to the market to buy fruit. That's why I had to send him to the island.
Where can I find your champion?
I sent Testicles to train on a small island in the Bay of Hades. It's good for him there, isolated, away from people. Look for the shipwreck of Nestor on the southern shore.
Can you tell me anything about Pancration?
It's a mix of boxing and wrestling. A fearsome test of skill. Champions come from the farthest corners of the world to compete in Olympia, but not all walk away.
I can't wait to see it. I need to get this champion of yours to Elise. I hope he lives up to your promise.
Oh, he will. Look for his camp on the southernmost island in Messenia. Good luck.
I should get that oil. Anything that'll make it easier to get Testicles to the Olympics.
Alright, so... The oil maker is that in like a completely different... Okay, no, he's not. I was going to say, is he really in like a different fucking area? But no, that's good. Because he said something about the southern border of Messenia, whatever the hell its name is, but which is right next to us. It's right next to Laconia. But I was like, there's no way that they're sending me to like 3 regions. Although Messenia may be where the Olympics are. I don't actually remember where. I don't know if they said where the Olympics were. If they did say where they were, I don't remember. Let's see. They used to have a objection. Oh wait, what the hell is objection? Yeah. Ancient worship. They used to have. They had something. Oh, here you go. Visit Oikos. Oh no, that's not right. Ah shit. They used to. They had a hint. They have a hint about the Olympics. I don't know if it... I don't think it said anything about where they were held, but it might have.
See her.
Alright. So what are the odds that I'm not going to have to do... Like, what... Because, like, if I have to make sure that Sparta wins the Olympics, does that mean I'm competing in it? If I am competing in it, what exactly am I going to compete in? And am I going to... Is this, like, going to switch to, like, the fucking London 2012 Olympics? Or something? And I'm going to actually have to, like, do events?
Sorry, closed. I need oil, then I'll be on my way. There's a special one that, Testicles uses.
Ah, for Pancration fighters. That one has to be made fresh by the master, and he's
I'm
gone.
not leaving without it.
You don't understand. I'm nearly free.
You're a slave?
Yes, and in a good position. Doing this would be stealing from him.
If it's a question of drachmi, I can pay you for the oil.
It's a question of trust. I know my master. He's kind but strict. My freedom depends on it.
I know I'm asking for a lot, but I need this oil now. I could come back and talk to your master. Maybe explain the situation?
What choice do I have? It's not bad, this life, if I have to stay. I'll give you the recipe, but that's as far as I go. You make it yourself.
I can do that.
Light a fire and gently heat oil of Athena. This will aid the infusion. Once the oil is warm, add myrrh.
Thank you.
I hope it's worth my freedom.
I mean, isn't there a different, like...
Let's see if I can get this right. It had to be heated.
I mean, the fire's already lit.
Now, what oil did I need?
Oil of Athena.
This one. The oil of Athena. I'll take some of this. Almost done. Now, to add...
Myrrh.
just a bit of myrrh. Testicles is going to smell great. I hope he appreciates this. Ah, it smells so good, I almost want to keep it for myself.
Okay, I got it now. I mean, so... I don't know. Hopefully if they don't do... Oh, now I bet you I have to go to Messenia. Don't I? Yeah, in the Bay of Hades. Hopefully I don't have... I don't know. Hopefully there's an opportunity to come back and deal with that situation. I mean, I could have just left. But, I mean, I wasn't mean about it. I asked her nicely. I offered to pay her for it. And not to mention, I ended up making it myself. I mean, is she just not a lot... Like, here's the thing, right? She didn't explain exactly why she couldn't give it to me. It's like, was she not allowed to make it, even though it was being paid for? Like, if so, why is she at the shop at all? If she's not allowed to... Or, like, is she not allowed to sell stuff? Because if not, why is she at the shop? Like, I don't understand what it was that she wasn't allowed to do. Also, I see that...
Never thought I'd actually get to see the Olympics with a champion, no less.
Can't see the appeal.
Everyone coming together peacefully in friendly competition, rather than on a battlefield.
You'd think they'd just kill each other, like everywhere else.
That's the magic of the Olympics.
Rowers, go!
That debris could be useful.
So, yeah, I guess we'll go find Testicles here. We'll do his first. Why not? The Olympics sounds interesting. I am going to cut this, though, because this is going to be a long-ass trip. Alright. So I actually looked at my list, and according to the beginning of the game levels for the different areas, Arcadia would actually be the next one, which is interesting, considering that it doesn't make sense to be the next one. I mean, I guess we're not really going to Arcadia to... Oh, maybe. Because, I mean, we're not going to Arcadia to do anything about the kings, right? Like, we're going there because she got a clue about a different cultist. So, I mean, that does, I guess, make sense. It makes sense in the way that it shouldn't affect these quests. So, I mean, we might end up doing the Arcadia quests Next time we'll dick around with Testicles here for this video and see what's up with him. But I might just go and clear Arcadia, and we'll do that one next, considering like it is next on the list. Once again, when you play the game like I do, the levels of the areas become just pointless in the late, like, because like right now everything's level had to go up because it goes up with mine. So.
Another drink. For fortification. Improves the stamina.
Oh God.
Testicles!
It's a big dude.
What do you want from the great champion Testicles? Can't you see I'm busy?
I'm here to take you to the Olympics.
Olympics? Fuck yeah! I'm going to be the champion. Champion! Cause I Testicles!
Good. Let's set sail.
Oh no, can't possibly go now. Training, see? And I don't know if I'm up to going sailing on your boaty.
There's nothing to be nervous about. We'll be there, cheering you on.
But what if I don't win?
They'll build statues and write poems about you. But first, we need to get you there.
To the Olympics! The people need me!
Good God.
Well, we going?
He'd better fucking win.
And now we're going to Ellis. Are we going to yet another fucking place? So they sent us to this little shithole island near Messenia to pick him up, just to take him to Ellis, which I do believe, if we look at the map, is actually like... Because there's Messenia, and Ellis is way up there. I think actually on my list, I do believe that Ellis was before Messenia. I want to say Messenia was last out of these 4 places that we have. Yeah, there he is. It's a big dude. I also didn't give him the oil. I just realized.
It's an honor to sail with you. Your victory at the Pythian Games is legendary.
Yes, I am!
What made you kick him in the head instead of going for a grapple?
Felt like it?
Ah, improvisation. Keep your opponent off guard. A good strategy.
Felt like it.
For people who don't hit hard enough.
Alright, once again, I'm going to cut this out because that's, once again, a fairly long trip.
Nika, I'm gonna win!
Are you excited for the games, Kassandra?
Thrilled.
Sparta! Woo!
Stand
Oh my
where you
God.
stand. Feet firmly planted, even in sand. Our spirits soar on high, for a Spartan never truly dies.
Huh?
It's a poem. A Spartan poem.
Oh! Sparta!
Oh my God, this guy. Oh my God, Alcibiades is here. Good God, man. I've seen you in forever. How's the wife? How's the missus? Guys figure out a way to kill each other yet? I'm kidding. They were kind of using each other for purposes that required them both to remain alive, so... Imagine he's fine.
Welcome to the Olympic Games! The party has officially begun!
Alcibiades, I'm surprised you're wearing clothes.
The day is young, little goat.
It's a big dude.
Are you here to compete, Alcibiades?
Of course. I enjoy other physical exertions from time to time.
Good God.
Sure. Who do you think will win the most wreaths this year?
I will!
Athens will surely rise to the occasion.
I say Messenia! Has the sea air addled your mind? Sparta always takes Pancration, and many others too.
You might know a lot about the past,
but you know little about the future.
Who's that?
That is Thoriev's, the reigning champion. He's bloodthirsty, competitive, and has endurance to spare. Jealous?
I don't think so. We haven't come all this way to stand on the dock.
Quite right. Should you ever need a personal sparring partner?
You? A skinny little Athenian? I'm the champion! Or gonna be. Sparta!
Oh, a pity your brain isn't as big as your muscles.
Good God.
Let's get going.
I think that's the most that Hepatidos, or
I needs
however you
to be
pronounce his
oiled
name, has
before
been
I
in
go
this
to the
game since we
games.
picked him up.
Well, I would have been happy to assist if you were in any state to compete.
Aye. Likes to be oiled.
Well, that's obvious.
Yeah. You know. Come here. Gives us a hug.
Surely he can swim.
Well, it looks like you're the champion now.
Ah, come on.
Unprecedented.
And
Herodotus.
you want me to compete in the Olympics? Stepping into a dead man's sandals. And Testicles isn't even digested yet.
Oh, come, dear Cassie. Show them what you're made of. And show me while you're at it.
Oh my God, dude, how many times do I have to turn you
Where
down?
do I go to fight in the Pancration?
The stadium in Olympia, naturally. I do love a good rough and tumble.
You know people die in these events. What else goes on, apart from the Pancration?
There's javelin, which, of course, you know how that works. The athlete thrusts the long, smooth spear forward.
Yes, I know.
And then there's the foot races and the horse races. Sweat everywhere. A delight for the eyes and the nose.
I need that wreath for Sparta. If it means I have to compete, so be it.
The event doesn't start just yet. We could look around first. Olympia at truce is quite extraordinary.
Alright. So, I mean, we got him here. I can't fucking believe that. Like, good God. So the Pancration organizers in Ellis, they're in the center of Valley of Olympia and northeast of Altarzies. Alright. So he said we could look around, but now see, now this is the thing that kind of worries me about Odyssey here is oh, what the hell is that? Oh, I see, because I fucking hit the wrong button. I'm also no photos. There we go. It worries me slightly that there's like timed quests. The fuck are the blue ones mean? Setting the stage. That's the show must. Oh, are these the image of faith? 51. I think those might be the oh, what the hell you call it now? The Lost Tales of Greece. I think that's what these ones are, the blue ones. So we can skip those easily enough. Let's see, how long we've been going? Well, I've been recording for like 40 minutes now. Obviously, we haven't been going for that long. Oh, I got a new figurehead. Oh, that's a cool one. It's like a Hydra. But I'll stick with the Minotaur. But yeah, like stuff like that. It's like, hey, we can look around first. And it's like, all right, is that supposed to be like, hey, there's side quests that will be lost if you go and do the main one? Or what? Like, I doubt it. but that's always a worry of mine in an open world game that like, or an open world game like this, because there's two different kinds of open world games. There's ones like this that are separated into regions, and each region is its own contained story, right? And then like the main story covers multiple regions, and then you have one like Skyrim, which it's one big story, right? Like there is multiple regions, but there's not like a contained Whiterun story, a contained Solitude story. It's like so like they're both open world, but obviously very different. And it always worries me in games like this one, not so much in games like Skyrim, because I know that there is stuff in Skyrim that you can do to negate some quests. But in games like this one, it would be more likely, I think, that the main quest itself might lock off certain stuff, especially when you have like the Olympics are going on and the main quest has you compete in them. So if there's other quests that have to do with the Olympics and you compete in them and that finishes the Olympics, then, you know, like you might lose those quests because now the Olympics are over in the timeline of your game, right? Although when I looked at the map, I didn't see any side quests, but at the same time, they don't always show up like right away, or sometimes you need to oh god, or sometimes you need to like get the viewpoints or like enter a region of the, or like the sub-region of the region. Like there's different stuff here. This one does seem to be under Athenian control, which I guess it's a truce, so whoever had control of it when the truce was struck would retain control of it. I guess that does make sense. Really? Phobos? You had to run into the water? Oh god, a fucking pig. There's a lot of fucking people here. I don't know if I'll have to do more events. Because, like, I'm supposed to make sure that Sparta wins all of the Olympics. So, you know, Sparta gets the most wreaths. But it's like, okay, am I going to compete in one event and just trust that whoever from Sparta is doing the other events wins? Like, because I can't see, like, gameplay-wise, I'll have fighting, which is what this one that we're doing is, the pancration, right? I know that, like, they've said it quite a few times. They'll be dealt with much more harshly than normal because of the Olympic truce.
Hey, over here!
Oh, it's Barnabas. Oh, fine.
Welcome to the Olympics! Breathe in! Can you not taste the excitement in the air?
Are you going to be like this the whole time we're here?
By the gods, yes!
I'll try and win quickly then.
Come now, you must be feeling something.
I'm just having fun with you. Who wouldn't be impressed?
It is a place of immortal glory. You can be sure Ira and Zeus will be watching your performance closely.
Oh, no pressure then.
Forget that for the moment, and let's enjoy the sights and see what Olympia has to offer.
Yeah, see, like, this quest here has got to be, like, cancelled if the, if you do the main quest.
Certainly impressive. Though, I'm sad we'll be missing the chariot races.
Oh, what I would have given to see that. We should take in the sights and praise the gods to be here at such a time.
Which sites should we see?
There are so many. Let me think. The Temple of Zeus, the Altar of Zeus, and, of course, the Olympic tree.
We're in Olympia. It's only fitting we visit the Temple of Zeus.
I'm gonna guess that it's that giant building way over there that looks like a temple. So this must be, like, because see, like, you see all the Oh, there was another horse coming. I thought all those people dove out of the way because I was running, and I was like, Jesus Christ, how fast did you think I was going? But no, that made more sense. Well, it didn't make sense that they dove like that for a horse moving at that speed, but like, this quest here has got to be one where if you can finish the Olympics, you're done, right? And the guy wanted me to do... Oh, because the guy to sign up for the event was here as well, right, at the temple. I'm also a little bit worried about that warning where it's like, hey, make sure you do less. Although it said make sure that you're careful about doing illegal actions because of the truce, right? So I'm wondering if because of the truce, there's going to be less restricted areas, or like the restricted areas aren't going to be as restricted. Like they're not going to be restricted right now or something. I don't know. Because it said it'll be dealt with much more harshly, but considering that if you do something illegal anywhere, it immediately means everyone around you pulls out their weapon and tries to kill you, including the peasants. I mean, I feel like they can't do a whole lot. Or like they can't be too much more brutal than they are already. Or they can't be dealt with more harshly than they already are. Like, they already deal with shit fairly harshly. Like, I feel like harsh isn't quite the right term, considering that it's like, you have bumped me with your horse, now you must die. I feel like that goes a little bit beyond harsh, but you know, whatever. Barnabas! So, I wonder what the difference between the Temple of Zeus and the Altar of Zeus is, and why the Altar of Zeus isn't in the Temple of Zeus.
And sculpted by your friend, Phidias.
I'd hardly say friend. Even acquaintance might be pushing it.
Can't you just feel the presence of Zeus and Hera when you stand here?
I thought it was the wind.
Don't mock the gods!
I'm sorry. I don't want my feelings to cast a shadow on your day.
Don't think yourself as tortured by the gods, but as molded for greatness by their hands.
I am molded by no one's hands. If the gods know me, they watch in silence.
Come, let's leave this place. Fortunately for you, I have enough faith for the both of us.
We should make an offering to Zeus for good luck in the games.
Oh my god, alright Icaros, what the fuck do you want me to see? Just like piss off already. Go, come on. There you go.
To talk to him.
Yeah, not right now though. God, he was really fucking far away for the game to be bugging me about it. Like, holy hell. He does also seem to be... I wonder where the tree is. Because, like, I just picked the temple because I saw it in the distance. I'm like, well, that's that. But I didn't know where the other two were, so... I imagine there is an order that lets you go pretty quick through this quest. Or a little bit quicker through this quest. But with my luck, the tree will have been, like, back before the temple. And I picked the wrong one first. But not that there's really a wrong one. And not that it really makes a difference.
To think I would see such an offering to the gods in Olympia itself.
I've never seen anything like this.
And this is nothing. On the final day, the Magiros will slaughter 100 bulls for the hecatomb to honor.
I could eat.
But that's not for people like us.
What's wrong with people like us? My friend here would like to savor your offering. I have the drachmi.
Won't say no to some extra drachmi.
Delicious. Thank you, my friend.
Gladly. I know how much this all means to you.
Well then, I think we have spent enough time here.
Agreed. Let's go. I'd like to see the Olympic tree.
And let's see, where is it? 159 meters that away. I mean, I guess it's... I don't think there's really much of a difference. And they're all pretty contained in the same area, which is nice. Like, they really could have been pricks about it and put the locations that he wanted to visit real far apart. I mean, I'm assuming that they used some sort of maps from, like, the way everything was set up, like, way back in the day. Like, there had to have been maps and shit for it, so... Hello? There we go. You know, I just realized I didn't actually see the tree. When I walked up to him, so... I don't actually know what the tree looks like yet. Never heard of the Olympic tree. That's honestly a first. I know the Olympic flame. Oh, is the tree going to get set on fire and that's where, like, the Olympic flame came from?
Not just any tree. This is the sacred tree from which the winner's kotinos are made.
I'd rather have drachmi than a wreath.
A kotinos is no ordinary wreath. The The olive branches are harvested by children and taken to the temple of Ira. There, the Hellenodike, or judges, make the wreaths.
I guess they'll be lighter to carry back to Sparta than gold.
At least you see the practicality, if not the wonder, of the Olympic wreaths.
It's like, well, that's something at least.
Varnavas,
Yes?
thank you for this. I hope I wasn't too much of a distraction.
No, it was made better by your company. A flock of harpies couldn't dampen my spirits. We are at the Olympics. You're competing, and I believe you'll win.
I mean, I better fucking win. You know, I kind of want to do a Google to see if doing the main quest, because I kind of want to do the main quest. I want to do the Olympics, but I don't know how much time we have left. So I'm just gonna go and talk to whoever has a quest for me here, and I think we'll do all the side quests. Or that's right, we'll do this side quest, and then we'll probably end it. Oh, it's dude.
Kassandra, please.
Rotados.
If these fools break the truce...
Thief! You're on to talk, you double-dealing dog!
Nobody wants trouble here. You know what will happen to you both if you break the truce. Now, if someone can tell me what's going on...
This dishonorable cur stole from me!
Huh. You call me a thief? You're the thief!
Enough! I'll ask the questions. Herodotus, what's all this about?
This scum robbed me!
Scum! I am from an honorable family. Only a lowly Ionian would steal.
I said Herodotus.
Yes. It seems both their treasuries were breached and their valuables stolen.
If there's been a theft, why do you suspect each other?
Because it's a matter of blood. Makar is from an eminent Dorian line. Mighty warriors, but rather austere. While Lelech is from Ionian stock. A grand tradition of artists and philosophers.
You mean philanderers?
Both sides are important.
Spoken like a true Ionian.
It seems unlikely they would rob each other at the same time.
You have to find out who stole their drachmi. I can't believe they would do this to each other. Whatever their issues, they've always respected the Olympic truce.
I'll find out what happened and protect the truce.
If you prove it's Makar, I will reward you well.
As will I, if you bring me evidence of Lelech's double-dealing.
And what if it's neither of you?
Then they will both reward you.
Very well.
Agree.
Alright. The Drachma of Romance, eh? Time to go and investigate. I mean, it would be weird if two people decided to rob each other at the same time. Like, it's like, you robbed me. No, you robbed me. It's like, no. It's like, why would I rob you when I just got robbed? Well, actually, to be fair, that would be the perfect time to rob somebody, is right after you got robbed. Right?
Did you see anything?
No, nope. Not nothing. Far less than anything.
So you saw something?
Well, only if you count torches. But they crept up on me, they did. Must have been at least 30 of them.
Yeah, I bet.
Torches crept up on you. If there were 30 of them, why isn't the ground stomped flat?
Those skin sandals, very soft. Don't leave a trace. Anyway, hard to tell how many as I was unconscious.
It's all right if you ran. Fear can change a man.
I wasn't afraid. I was asleep. Oh, I mean...
I won't tell you. Did you see anything?
No. Except...
Yes?
some torches. Heading east.
And you didn't investigate?
I didn't want to leave my post.
But you'd already been robbed.
If I deserted my post, I'd be charged with dereliction of duty.
Then I'll let you get back to work.
I wasn't scared. I was asleep. I mean,
There's no
no
sign
one.
of
I
forced
did.
entry.
That was awesome. All right. I mean, there still seems to be quite a bit of shit here. Granted, you know, it would be hard to carry that amount of stuff out.
Take all that you can carry and meet me at the ruins where we first consummated our love. Soon we will be free.
Alright, so slaves it is, it seems.
I've heard talks of ruins outside the city. And from what the guard said, the torches were heading in that direction.
Yeah, I mean, we already knew they were east. They're in the center of the Valley of Olympia. They're hiding in the destroyed house of Oinamouse. Oinamouse. I don't know. They pronounce stuff so weirdly. Well, differently, I guess. Back then it would have been normal, but... Or back then it wouldn't have been weird, but, you know. I wonder, because, like...
I found the thief.
Like, the directions they give you, and as far as I know, in, like, if you go into the other, like, the non-guided mode, I think it's called exploration mode, it takes away, like, the first marker. Like, it doesn't tell you, like, the area they're in. You have to figure out from the clues that are up there, which is all well and good, but, like, those clues, like, you may as well just play guided. Like, it's not, like, I can't see it adding a whole lot, considering that, like, how easy the clues are to follow, and that once you get within range, as far I think Icarus still shows up and does his thing and puts the marker on them. So like,
So thieves, I finally catch you.
you say that like you've been chasing them for a while.
Yet here you are with stolen goods.
You don't understand. This is rightfully ours. It's our inheritance.
How can this all be yours?
It belongs to our families. By blood, it's rightfully ours.
If it's already yours, why not wait? Why steal everything now?
We wanted a new life. One where we could be free and our love doesn't have to hide in the shadows.
Who are you exactly?
They are my daughter and his son!
Kader!
This is how you repay me for raising you? By running off with some woman squirted from my enemy's loins?
Why not put aside your feud, as your children have done?
You're a mistress. Carry out your duty and kill the thieves. I will pay you handsomely.
Kader, no!
I agree. I will match Makar's price on this. Do what you were hired to do.
Wow, really?
You would kill your own son and daughter?
We have other children. Now, are you a mistress or not?
I will not slaughter innocents. Your families would stand a better chance for the future without the both of you.
Pricks. I'm gonna fucking kill them? Like, good god. Dumbasses. Maybe a mercenary, but I'm not a fucking asshole.
To come to this. But now we can forge a new future for our two families. One built on love.
I wish you luck with that.
I wonder if that was supposed to be a hard decision to make. Oh, goody. Now there's a... Oh. Oh, no, that wasn't him. Okay. Alright, well, if this asshole wants to fucking fight, I guess. I mean, here's the thing, right? Who exactly put this bounty on me? Who informed anyone that I just killed someone? Like, I killed the only two people who would have reported me for it. Like, I highly doubt that the two kids would have... Well, I guess they're not really kids, but I highly doubt that the two of those guys would have fucking said anything to anybody about what I did. And yet, here I am, having to deal with assholes like this.
They're going to be after my head.
Maybe that's what it means by it's more harsh if you do stuff in Olympia. Because, like, my bounty went up huge for that. Like, that was an insane bounty for that. And there's the next fucking bounty hunter that's after me. God, he was just, like, happened to be in the area, did he? Alright, well, prick. That's why you don't hunt me. If you want to live and you see a bounty out for Kassandra, you just don't do it. You just stay the fuck away. Alright, let's see. That's... Go talk to him. Because see, now, that just says for its fittest, but these other ones that say the Olympics, I bet you are the ones that I actually need to do before the Olympics are, before I compete. Although she said that we wouldn't see the chariot races, which would imply that my event in the Olympics will just take place during the Olympics at some point, which I guess would make sense because then that would allow them to not have to change this area. Because obviously, if you're going to have the Olympics be there, you're going to have quests that are involved in the Olympics. You would need a way, like that would be the way to do it, would be it just so that like your part is just like a very small part of the Olympics. It's not like the final event. It's not. Well, I guess that would just basically be it. Like as long as your event isn't the final event or you don't take part in multiple events or something, right? Like I don't know exactly how many events there were back in these Olympics. Like I know javelin was there. I knew the wrestling thing was there. The discus is there. I think that there's a form of shot put that's here, but I'm not 100% on that. It seems like something that would be there. Obviously, what's his face was talking about the races, which I honestly didn't know they had. It's not that surprising to me. I just didn't know that it was there. I assumed that way back here it was more about strength than anything else, but I guess, you know, speed is speed. I mean, or strength is strength, whether it's because you can throw something really far or because you run insanely fast. I mean, it's still a type of strength. But like that would make sense that it wouldn't like end the Olympics with your quest or something, because then they would have to change this entire area.
Place your bets now. Come on, place your bets. Place your bets now. Aletis has plenty of drachmi for you to win.
Your pitch could use some work. You'd attract more customers if you sounded more enthusiastic.
Everyone's betting against Pitekos. Rumor is he's off his game. If it's true, I'm going to be ruined.
What if I recited a poem? One of Pindaros's, you know, to inspire him to greatness.
Look, Pitekos is good, but he's not really that kind of athlete.
All right. Let's hear your plan then.
Just go see what's wrong. See if there's a way to help him win. For Athens. For drachmi.
I'll see what's wrong with Pitekos.
Thank you. I'll split the winnings with you if you can sort things out.
So if this guy is a racer for Athens, wouldn't it make more sense that I somehow fuck him up more so that Sparta wins? Right? Like, because I'm supposed to be helping Sparta win the Olympics, and like I can win my wreath probably just fine. Oh, I guess there's horse racing as well. That's probably not chariots.
Aleti sent me to help you.
Really? Can you perform wonders?
On occasion.
My lucky javelin. It broke. Can you fix it?
Aren't you meant to use the official javelins?
Yes, but it was my lucky one. I can't win without it.
When you say lucky, you mean special. As in, made to give you an advantage.
Look, my javelin was hollow as a reed and nearly as light. But it looked just like an Olympic one. If you really want to help, bring me another like it. And I'll win the games for Athens. And Aletis.
Where would I find such a javelin?
Well, you could buy one, I suppose.
Do any of your fellow Olympians have special javelins?
Perhaps.
Don't worry, I'll get you a javelin.
Thanks. Maybe I've still got a chance to win.
Javelins can be purchased or stolen, eh? So now, once again, I'm supposed to be helping Sparta win the Olympics. But I guess that would depend on like whether or not these quests were here before I got the main quest. Like, I don't... Well, I mean, how the fuck am I supposed to steal that? There's so many people here. I mean, it says interact. There's no fucking way. I mean, it doesn't say that it's stolen.
This looks like it'll work.
Okay. I was like, I saw so many things around there that had like the little red mark that they would be stolen. I could also go... Okay. I mean, I'm just going to give him a regular javelin. I don't fucking care if he wins or not. Now, I don't know. It's...
I got you a javelin.
Good. Let's take a look. This is terrible. So heavy. Zeus himself couldn't throw it.
Oh, fuck. I don't know if this is a part of, like... Ugh. Because, like, I want to just tell him to use this, because then that'll lower Athens' chances of winning, which is good for me, since I'm supposed to be helping Sparta win. But at the same time...
Yeah, javelin is just a tool. You're the real winner. You didn't get all the way to the Olympic Games just to lose.
You think so?
I know so. Throw this javelin and prove your point.
I'll do it. Thanks, Misthios.
I should find Aletis.
Now, now it says place your bet with him. So now do I bet for the guy or against him now? Like, and do we actually get to see the event?
Get it done?
Of course.
Excellent. How about a little bet on our boy then?
I'll place a high bet. I have more money than I can deal with anything.
This will be an easy bounty.
Oh, that's a lot of drachmi. The event's tomorrow. Make sure you're on time.
Okay, I do get to see the event. Now, odds are this was a mistake. I should have got him the lighter javelin, and I should have... and then he probably would have won.
Pithego's lost. His javelin barely cleared his hand. I'm ruined.
We all lost.
You were meant to help.
I don't know why I bothered.
Yeah, that's fine, though. I don't care. That's fine. I didn't really need the money. But hey, he lost, right? That means Sparta won, so yay me, I guess? I don't know. But anyway, that'll be it for Assassin's Creed. Next time, I don't know. Like I said, I was going to switch to Arcadia, but we're already here. We're already doing stuff for it, so I think we'll just stick around and deal with and do the Olympics. So thanks, everybody, for watching, and I'll see you next time.